And welcome back to another video, and in today I'm going to be going through every single annoying relatable issue that Path of Titans has. This is either to do with the game or the players, maybe a mix of both. Anyway, if you are new here, make sure to like and subscribe. Also, I just want to quickly say this. I'm not hating on any player. Play Path of Titans how you want. This is just stuff that I and a lot of people find really annoying. Anyway, I hope you enjoy the video. And jumping straight into this video, the first thing is Mega Packs. I am so annoyed with Mega Packs half the time. Now, I know this game, again, you can play it however you want, but they are just so unfair. You could be playing as a T-Rex and be killing so many things, and then a swarm of 30 herbivores mixed with a Metri, a T-Rex, a Tyranititan, Eotrike, Deinocheirus, they will jump you, and there's nothing you can do. They will play Apexes, they will mix it up with healers, which is Lambio and Metri, and then add 1 slots and 2 slots to also stop you from being able to escape. They'll mix in semi-aquatics. They will just perfectly make Mega Packs so you can't avoid them or escape them, and there's nothing Alderon can do about it, and it sucks. Because, you know, they could limit who you group with. Oh, well, you don't need to group with them. They could limit how you discuss with them, like you can't use global chat. Oh, just use Discord. Just have a Discord group chat of me and my 30 friends who need to spawn on a server to kill every single player. It is honestly just ridiculous, and I'm not the only one who hates these. Now, I will say, again, you can play this game however you want, especially on officials. A lot of people do. But, come on, man. When a lot of people don't want to play officials because of the Mega Pack problem, you've got to admit it's a bit of an issue. And I feel like it's just, I don't know, whether you're hunting or even just chilling with friends, Mega Packs can be such a problem. But then again, I don't know. There's nothing Alderon can do. They can't stop it. It's just how this game is. Next, I'm going to yap about Alpha Critters. Alpha Critters have been a bane of my existence since they've been released. Basically, these things are supposed to be, now keyword supposed to be, rare and a hard fight. Keep that in mind for what I'm about to tell you, because they spawn so frequently, they're nearly as common as regular critters. Now, I don't know if this is just a community server thing, but if any of you have watched my live streams, I've lost dinosaurs and stuff to alpha critters because they just spawn one after the other. Maybe it's my bad luck, I don't know. Heaven strike me down. But it is just insane. And then this hard fight that they're supposed to be, oh, yeah, it's literally just, let me face tank you as my T-Rex, I get half of my health taken away, for what, 20% of my food? And I don't know, it's just really stupid how they work. Alpha critters, bad idea. Regular critters are fine, you know? They could attack you whilst you're small, and even then, they could still kill you if you're a small dino, but as an adult, they're not much of a threat. They're just like hunting a baby dinosaur. They're just something that you can kill every now and then. But alpha critters, they can hunt up to 10,000 combat weight. That's everything in the game. That's nearly double T-Rex's weight. Why? Why, Alderon? You made these things specifically to kill everything in the game, it seems. And now they are starting to let them swim. So, it's over. Even Spinosaurus isn't safe anymore. Just imagine, you're a Spinosaurus, and then an alpha, Dynamasuchus just starts giving you 10 minutes of bleed, chasing you down, and it's so over. There's nothing you can do. This next one is a little bit controversial because it depends on how you want to play the game. And, you know, it's baby killers. Baby killers sometimes are incredibly annoying. A lot of players hate them. They think they think they're the worst players, they're scum on the earth. But at the same time, I can kind of understand why baby killing happens. So let's just discuss this real quick. So, baby killers. They hunt babies because it's either food or it's just how you play the game. You know, you hunt babies because you need food and they're there, and it also prevents, them growing up and killing you later. However, however, I can understand where people say they hate baby killers because imagine you're on a server or, even on officials and it takes forever to grow and you're trying to grow an Apex or something, and then you just get yoinked and one-shot by an adult, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like, you just feel like you're a critter. That can be a serious turn-off for the game. Like, I've seen people quit because they keep getting killed as babies, and I can kind of understand it. Yes, this game's a survival game. Yes, it's not supposed to be easy, free win. But when it's people who go out of their way just to kill the baby dinosaurs because they don't want to kill the big dinosaurs, I'm not talking about Hatzegopteryx, by the way, it's just so annoying. Like, I get it. I get it. You want to kill a baby in the game because, any reasons. You just want to, or you find it funny. Hell, even I find it funny sometimes. But it does get to a point where it happens so frequently on some people that it's just insane. And I can understand why, I can see why people like it, but I can majorly agree with why people hate it, especially when you're trying to play Path of Titans and you just can't grow anything because you just die left and right, which I know, survival game, you're supposed to learn to survive, but let's be honest here. When you're playing mobile, the bushes don't load, there's no baby that can hide. It can stand in a bush and it just won't load because your mobile has no graphics, and you can just see it through there like Superman looking through a brick wall. And rolling back around to more of a game issue, this is not a player issue or well, no, it is a gameplay issue, it's not a player issue. This is single diet dinos. I hate dinosaurs that have a single diet. Not because the dinosaur's bad, but it's so annoying. Like, imagine you're playing Tyrannosaurus Rex, the apex of all apexes, and you're starving to death. You can't eat bones, you can't eat fish, you can't eat carrion, you can't eat anything except critters and players. Or salt rocks, but, we're not including salt rocks here. But, like, critters and players, really? If there's no players, you're a T-Rex, you can't chase down a Struthi, and, if there's no one else around who wants to fight you, what can you do? And critters, they fill up like 2% of your hunger. They are useless unless it's an alpha, but then half your health is gone. And that's on a Tyrannosaurus Rex, by the way. The apex of all apexes, as I've said. It is just... I hate it. I hate how you can be... And it's not just T-Rex, there's also something like Tyranotitan, a single diet. And I think even some of the herbivores are, but then bushes are pretty common. This is mostly for carnivores who can only eat one type of diet. The game sucks for them. The gameplay is not fun. It is literally kill critters and players. And sure, killing players can be fun, but if, like I said, if there's no one around, let's say you're in a sparse location, there's no players, maybe you spawned there, that's not your fault, and yet you get punished heavily for it, because critters, they don't give you enough food. They're not worth it at all. Half of them are babies and they decompose after one bite, and then the other half are alpha critters and they take away all your health, and then only give you about 20% of your food. It is just not worth it, and I honestly feel like they maybe should give Scavenger to more things, Imagine if T-Rex got Scavenger. It can eat bones again. Wonderful, even if it's modified and can't eat carrion. Just give the thing with high bite force the ability to eat bones. Like, any apex, including Tyranotitan, should be able to eat bones. It just makes sense for that size of dinosaur. And back onto more of what is a player issue. This is global chat. Now, I will sometimes not play with global chat on at all, and it's simply because of how toxic it can get. There are people who will genuinely use different languages or different types of communication for global chat to say slurs or offensive things, or straight up just being incredibly toxic. You could be the nicest person, win a fight, or lose it, by the way. You could lose the fight, say GG, And then you'll have someone like XX Mega Gamer XX underscore 2005 say, LL, you're so bad, you should quit the game or get good, and then something about someone else's mother. Like, it's just insane. This is insane. I don't get it. I don't get it. And I know it's online. It's a mix of PlayStation, Xbox, PC gamers, Switch players. There's gonna be toxicity. I get it. But when there is this much, the Path of Titans community has got to chill out. There is just so much toxicity in Path of Titans, and it all goes down in global chat. Or at least most of it. There's some in local chat, but it's like nothing. It's like nothing. And it's like, my brother, this is not Call of Duty. This is Path of Titans. You do not need to be acting like you just won an entire game on your own on 1 HP. You don't gotta be so toxic and insult everyone. Just say GG and move on. Or don't even say anything at all. It's as shrimpful as that. It is literally that easy. But, I don't know. Maybe people are fine with it because, again, it's online talk. You know, you kind of expect it. But I do feel like when it gets to the point of threats or insults or even racial slurs, that gets to the point where it's just not even considered gamer talk anymore. That is just toxicity out the wazoo, and it should not be tolerated. And I feel like because it's possible to do on Alderon's game, Path of Titans, it's not that good. It kind of sucks, and it makes global chat a big issue. Like, most of the time, global chat is fine. You can have it open, people are just yapping about their day, like they went to the hospital or something, I don't know, or they just killed a baby dinosaur, whatever. But there is, like, a huge amount of chances where you'll open global chat, and it'll just be 2 people arguing, or 3 people, or loads of people arguing, and just so much toxicity over the dinosaur game. And I know this point's a bit longer than the rest, but it seriously has got to be fixed. Now, I don't know how Alderon can do it. They have tried, like, if you say certain words, like if you swear, like if you type a sentence, Path of Titans, and say, like, shut the fuck up or something, and you spell it all out, it will send on your screen, but no one else in the game will be able to see that. You know? Like, they have words that are blocked and stuff, but there are just so many ways to get around it. Like, you could replace some letters with others, or even use numbers, and it just goes through and ends up ruining the entire atmosphere of the game. I don't know, maybe I'm being a bit too sensitive, probably am, but at the same time, it's a dinosaur game, I love dinosaurs, there's no reason to be toxic. And again, another player issue, except this one's not as bad. It's not as bad as global chat can be. This is third-partying, or third-partiers. The people that will either join a server where it specifically says, don't third-party, and they will do it anyway, or servers like, not even just realism servers, this is also stuff like deathmatch or 1v1 or PvP servers. A good example, Amber's Deathmatch. That is a great deathmatch server, has a 1v1 arena type command, and yet you will find people who will spawn on Indominus and third-party your fight for no gain, no nothing, other than just to be annoying and just ruin your fight. You could be having the best 1v1 ever between your Giga and Edmontosaurus or something, and then Indominus will just swoop down, or even a Quetz, or Moraquil, or Hatzegopteryx or Thal. Doesn't even need to be modded. It'll just swoop down, third party, kill you, and there's nothing you can do about it, and they gain nothing, and you lose a really good, interesting fight, even if you was losing. And it sucks. Like, I don't get the point of third partying. It is one of, unless you're on a no-rule server, and you're starving, and you see 2 people fighting, someone's low, and you third party to kill them, and then you just eat that body, that is the only situation third partying to me makes sense. Otherwise, it is just being toxic, or annoying, or even care-bearing. Like, the T-Rex is being attacked by, oh no, sorry, the T-Rex is attacking a Barsboldia. What does the Eotriceratops do? It kills the Barsboldia with the T-Rex. That doesn't make any sense. Herbivore at most should help a herbivore. Why are you helping a carnivore? Or, like, T-Rex hunting an Eotrike. Another T-Rex shows up, kills the other T-Rex instead of killing the Eotrike. That makes no sense. And yet it's happened so many times to me and other people, friends as well. I mean, this happened to one of my friends, Dino Knight, who told me to play Absentee Reactor, so that's why I am. And he was doing some 1v1s, and then some guy just kept spawning on a Dominus and third-partying every 1v1 he did. And the admins weren't online, so there was nothing to be done about it. And it just sucks. Like, and the worst part is, the worst part at all, no one gains anything from this. You don't gain anything by third-partying. Again, except for that one scenario where if you're starving and you need food and you see someone low, blah blah blah. That's the only scenario where you gain something. I can't put my mind on it. I think at the end of the day, doing that just to ruin someone's day is wild. It's just wild. And yeah, that's about it. That is about every complaint or annoyance I can think we collectively all dislike about the game. There's not much I can really think about. If I've missed anything, please leave a comment down below. Also leave a comment on your thoughts and opinions on any of these. You know, you might like third-partying or you might like baby killers. I don't know. Leave your comments down below. And also, just to quickly say what I said at the start, I'm not hating on any player. Path of Titans, play it however you want, that's fine. I don't care. Most of the stuff in this video is literally just stuff that I find annoying, as me as a player. And also a lot of people also might find it a little bit annoying, or maybe a lot of bit annoying, I don't know. Anyway, enjoy Path of Titans however you want, play the game, free game, play however you want. Unless the server has rules, don't ignore those, please. Anyway, make sure to like and subscribe. Go check the description. My Discord link will also be there. And yeah, have a wonderful day. Goodbye.